This is CNN.
Hello and welcome to World Sport, live from London. I'm Justin Armsden. Europe's Champions League football gets underway as we hit the home stretch towards the final in Madrid on Monday.
It's the sports news time.
Yes, indeed. Lots of tennis for you. Exciting stuff.
I like that.
New tennis. You like Rafael Nadal, Djokovic, all that? Sure you would, Anita. Hello, everyone. Rafael Nadal is on a collision course to meet Novak Djokovic in the semi-finals at the BNP Paribas
For that,
Open.
we turn to Justin Armsden in London. Justin.
Yeah, hi, Christy. We meet again. Let's take a look at some cricket first. And England is finally stamping its mark on limited overs version of the game.
And with the latest on how it's all shaping up, we're joined by Justin Armsden in Augusta. Justin, a lot of low numbers on the opening day. How about today?
Augusta's biting back today, Terry. Definitely separating the herd. There were some big numbers that were posted out there because the course was certainly made a lot tougher. Not too tough for the world #1 Tiger Woods, though. Unbelievably, after 5 months off, he's playing like the old Tiger. I watched him over a few holes today. He put his first tee shot off to the left, recovered from that, did exactly the same on the 6th hole. I watched him shape a shot around a tree on the 6th to get up near the green and get himself in a positive position. Vintage Tiger, I have to say. Remarkable stuff.
Now, I know you're only a young man, so I'm asking this for people of my generation. What about the old guys? Watson and Couples, they had great opening rounds. What happened to them today?
I know I'm a young man, Terry, but I'm a step closer to you today. It's my 39th birthday, so I'm not too far behind. You've got a toe in the grave, not necessarily a foot. Let's talk about those old boys at the moment. When we talk about old boys, we're looking at Tom Watson, who's still out in the course at the moment. Sadly, star fly half Johnny Wilkinson won't be in the lineup for England through injury, but I can gladly say he's in the studio with me right now. Johnny, thank you very much for joining us. I guess all your fans and England fans around the world want to know, how's your knee coming along? You're out injured. As I was doing on a little learning curve this morning, trying to work out what a jambalaya was. You know what that is?
No.
A jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
Newton stalefish grabs with 360 and backflip. Well, if you don't want to know what it is.
I've never heard of that in my entire life. You're doing some really good research.
Yeah, I was, and I'm telling you the nollie.
Oh, yeah, I know the nollie.
Tell me what a nollie is.
It's when you ollie off of the nose of your board, and an ollie is when you you pop up off the snow.
I tell you what I'm looking forward to, Pedro, because it's one for the little guys. Lionel Messi, I tell you what, he carved Arsenal to pieces in that stadium behind you there, and he was kept quiet by Inter Milan and Jose Mourinho's tactics. Do you think he'll be able to do the same thing again? And that's it for this edition of World Sport from London. World Report with Christy Lou Stout is up next. She'll join you from Hong Kong. Stay with us. 3 cars, the Formula First, Formula Ford and the Lotus.
So, no, on the power. Hey, well, almost. Do I need to do something special to start this thing?
Drives a Formula 1 car.
We don't have an ignition key. Ooh.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, it's purring. I reckon we've got a future Schumacher here beside us, so I'm about to get a lesson in how to drive. Seems to be smooth in his power application. They do say you can tell a lot about a man's sexual technique by the way he drives, and it looks like he's going straight for gold.
The Tiger Woods transgressions and sin scandal taking a new twist here in London on Friday. A legal team representing the world #1 successfully applying for a High Court injunction on the publication of a number of photographs. To the Australian cricket team, there is no more important series than the Ashes.
I'll probably be in a wheelchair by the time the next one comes around over here, so...
Now, the Aussies went out of the World 2020 tournament early, but they went to Leicester for a bit of a boot camp and a get-together behind closed doors. Today, they're in front of the world's media.
Special day, no doubt, for the American, and our Justin Armsden spoke to him about what it means.
Phil, congratulations, 2010 Masters champion. I just wonder if you could talk me through coming off the 18th green and seeing your wife Amy there. What was that like?
Justin, that was a very special and a very emotional moment for us because we've been through a lot here this last year. And
well, Mr. Eccleston, thank you very much for your time. Happy belated birthday. First Grand Prix at Yas Marina in Abu Dhabi. What sort of present is this?
Oh, it's unbelievable. When we more or less 3 years ago, April 2006, I had dinner with the Crown Prince and we started to talk.
The IOC will announce the winning candidate for the 2016 Games in Copenhagen on October 2. For now, though, for President Lula, it's back to Brazil to try and put into practice the outcome of the G20 summit. What will you be telling your people about what came of the G20 summit, and were you happy with the result?
I am very happy with the result. First of all, because I already participated in many previous meetings since I was president of Brazil.
So how will you go about the game on Wednesday?
We have to try to put pressure on them. We know they like to keep the ball. They have great quality, very good players.
You watch the teams warm up for Europe Live, the Utah Jazz and Chicago Bulls. I'm happy to say we're joined by the NBA's Commissioner, David Stern. David, thank you very much for joining us. Great atmosphere here tonight. You must be very proud.
I'm very proud. This is our third year in a row of a sellout here at O2, and we think our teams are going to give the folks a good show.
Living Golf in time with Rolex.
Welcome back to Living Golf in Cartagena, Spain, where, as you can see, the roses are in full bloom. But for many people who have fallen victim to the financial crisis, life has been a little less colourful. It's forced many to show some innovation. Like a group of American golfers who couldn't justify club membership fees, they came up with a rather interesting alternative.
It was a great moment. My family are sitting right back here, standing back here on the steps, and a lot of my friends, and it was a very special moment for me.
Yeah. Hard for you to concentrate through the day of the galleries that were following you, as well?
No, I'm still a golfer.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know there's something that you're never going to live down for the rest of your playing career, and perhaps
I know that.
Beyond that, and you know what it is, don't you?
Yes, sir, I do.
It's the now famous gallop from the Ryder Cup, and to see us down the 18th fairway, I thought you and I, Jake, for a bit of a trot. What do you think?
We can.
Get on your starter's block.
Get on my starter's
You ready?
block. Yes,
Let's
sir.
do it.
Your horse is a little faster than mine.
If I tried to do a controlled fade with that water and the breeze pushing across there, where do you think I'd go?
I don't think you need to think about moving the ball from left to right. I think you should
get it down there. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that vote of confidence, Scotty.
You've got the left to right shot covered.
I knew I love doing these tips with you. I walk away feeling so good about myself. Okay, having said that, show us how it's done.
Okay.
Name?
Rory McIlroy.
Occupation?
Professional golfer.
Specialist subject?
Tiger Woods.
Your time starts now. What's Tiger's real name?
Heldrick.
Tiger won the 1997 US Masters, but by how many strokes?
12.
Also in today's program,
just hope that when he comes back, I'll be ready too.
Anthony Kim talks Tiger, plus Monty on the Ryder Cup captaincy. Are you turning to anyone for advice as a captain? Perhaps Nick Faldo?
No.
We bring the and somehow I feel there'll probably be a lot more public golf courses in Mexico, and that's pretty much thanks to Lorena Ochoa bringing some rather incredible exposure to the game.
Living Golf in association with Rolex on CNN.